horrible 4 or 5 car accident. The babies were thrown out of the car. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Okay, so I'm going to stop it right there. This was a scene that happened in Memphis where a 2-month-old baby basically lost their lives after being ejected out of a car crash. Now, the reason why the baby was ejected was because the baby did not have any type of car seat or anything securing the baby in the car. Now, what I'm being told is that there was a speeding vehicle that caused this 4 to 5 car crash and this very horrific scene. Now, in the full-length video of them searching for the baby, I guess one of the people, she basically said, oh, the mom was saying she had children, they didn't know where the kids were or whatever, and they start frantically looking for the kids because they were not in the car. Come to find out, they go and they find the baby underneath the vehicle, and they pull the baby's lifeless body from underneath the vehicle. Now, being that this is YouTube, I don't want to show that part of it. I may show a variation of it on my Instagram, so check it out there. But let's hear the news report where they basically give a little bit more detail about this accident. Now, in the news report, they keep referring to the baby as a 3-month-old baby. However, in their own article, they corrected that it was a 2-month-old baby. In every other article, it states that the baby is 2 months old. So I just want to clarify that part of it. But let's listen to the news article about this and hear a little bit more.
This is breaking news.
And folks, we're going to take you back to that scene of the horrific crash where 5 people are hospitalized. 2 are little children.
Yeah, 4 vehicles involved in this. And Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre live at Knight Arnold and Castleman with more. It's a horrible crash, JP.
All right, so they basically lay out what happened with the crash, about this being this horrible crash, and they even talked to the woman who pulled the baby from underneath the car. So I'm going to fast forward their article to when they basically talked to the woman who got the baby frantically from underneath the car and how she described how that scenario played out.
How many babies did she have in the car? She was telling me 4, then she went to 2. So I was like, y'all start looking for babies. Start looking for babies. And then that's when I found her 3-month-old baby under this white car. And I had to pull her 3-month-old baby away from the up under the car.
And that woman right there you heard from, Alicia, she gave detail as to the condition of both of those children. And right then and there, she began to get very emotional because no one wants to witness or even be a part of anything like this, especially when it comes to children ejected from a van with their mother. Of course, we're going to continue to stay on top of this story all throughout the day, working right now to gather new details. But again, 5 people sent to the hospital, 3 cars involved in this crash. So if you can avoid this area here at Knight Arnold and Castleman, please do. Memphis.
All right, so I'm going to stop it right there. We kind of get the gist of the goings on that's going on. This was a very, very, very horrific accident. The mother and her children, they're injured. The baby gets ejected out of the car. There's bystanders that are around who are frantically looking for these kids because they don't see the children, and they're wondering where the kids are. To come to find out, the woman who was just speaking, she is paired with another man. They're searching for the baby. There's this guy who is basically driving by, and he's basically capturing all of this on video as they move to the car and discover that the baby is underneath. When they pull the baby out, there was a lot of people talking about how the guy handled the baby. He kind of just picked the baby up like a rag doll, to be quite frank. But there was people who felt like, maybe he was in shock, maybe this, maybe that. But, he kind of picked the baby up. The other lady was frantic, like, oh my God, the baby is under the car, and then he kind of just walked the baby willy-nilly. But come to find out, the baby had, lost her life in this situation that all could have been avoided, as to number one, the person who was speeding who caused the accident, and number two, the baby being in a secure car seat to prevent something like that happening. That's why it's so important for children, toddlers, infants to be in some type of secure device to secure them in a car, because this is something that can happen. It's very unfortunate. This is a new mother who now has to bury her child, and there was mixed reviews online. There was different people feeling different type of ways. There were people feeling a way about the person who was speeding who caused the accident, and then there was people who felt like the mother was neglectful and was asking for the mother to be charged because the child got ejected from the car. But I am on break at the Tiny and T.I. trial, and I just wanted to basically give you guys content. Each day I come up here, I kind of don't really make videos, and I'm like, there's so much stuff to bring you guys up to speed on, and I wanted to really get you guys' input on this, especially being that a large amount of my audience members are mothers, and it's just something that I could not imagine as a mother myself, giving birth to my child. She's an infant, getting into a car accident. You go all that time bringing your child in this world, and the child to instantly be gone from something that seems like, there could have been preventative measures put in place for this not to happen. I'm going to play a little clip of the scene as the guy was capturing it again, but I'm going to stop it like before they pull the baby out or anything like that. I'm gonna just play a little bit of it, and you guys tell me what you guys think about this. Wait, no, that's the wrong one.
Horrible 4 or 5 car accident. The babies were thrown out of the car. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
All right, and I'm gonna basically stop it right there. Right when this lady in the white is like, where are the babies? She turns, she looks, and she basically locks in, and she's able to
Horrible 4 or 5 car accident. The babies were thrown out of the car.
Sorry about that. There was a car driving by playing music. Hopefully I was able to pause it and take off the sound. I don't want to edit this video, but I was trying to, they had their music blasting, and I did not want copyright. But anyways, at that moment, you see her turn around, and you see that she basically notices the babies. They pick up the babies, and it's just a sad situation overall. I'm gonna read a little bit of the news report that I was able to pull up, and then that'll be it for this story. But I definitely want to know what you guys think about it. Let me pull it back up. Hold on one second. I thought I had it. All right. So this right here, it says that the Memphis Police Department said a 2-month-old baby had died after a 3-car crash Monday morning in southeast Memphis. MPD said the crash happened at 8:10 a.m. Monday, May 15th at an intersection. It says investigators said 2 children were taken to the children's hospital, one of them being a 2-month-old baby who died from their injuries. MPD said 2 or more were taken to Baptist Pediatrics in non-critical condition. The adult was taken in non-critical condition to Regional 1 Hospital, and 2 more adults went to Baptist in non-critical condition. MPD said the other children involved were 4 years old and 10 years old, and they were all non-critical. MPD shut down the intersection. It says that, let me see what else it says. Okay, I'm trying to see where they mentioned, somebody's riding by with a skateboard. I was trying to see where they mentioned that the person did not, the babies did not have a car seat. So I'm trying to pull that part up right here before I end this. Okay, so it says a witness from the accident described how the incident unfolded and said when he hit her, she hit the pole and her babies were ejected from the car. So one person hit them, she hit the pole, and that caused her babies to be ejected out of the car. And then there was this other woman who kept talking about how she pulled the baby out of the car. I'm trying to see if there's any more updates before we go. It says, let's see. That's all there is for now. So I just wanted to give you guys a full story. Sorry that is all over the place. This is my first time trying to like record on the outside. They doing construction, okay? And it's people walking by, driving by, but I wanted to be sure to get a video out to you guys. So let me know what you guys think about this story. What do you guys think as it pertains to the mom being hit, her running into a car, her kids being ejected, and the baby not being in a car seat or anything like that? You guys let me know what you think. Let's talk about it down below.